Hello, my name is Ufense, aka the Fancy MC.
Hi everyone, my name is Talent Tarsai Manyonga, but you can call me Tariwe Mari.
My name is Linda Mkhodi. I am the director of Charles Walter, and I have a sister company called the YLM Attorneys.
My name is Spiwe Ndlovu, and I'm working for the Gauteng Department of Economic Development.
Dumelang, my name is Sulufelo Moahi, and I am the Chief Innovator of Eat and Sip Some Africa.
I'm Mimi, Beautiful by Mimi, that's the name of my brand. I have a clothing line.
Today was a very beautiful day. We were thriving at the She Thrives event hosted by Sisterhood Wellness, Miss Kanyisile. She's really a beautiful soul. So I was one of the panelists. I was speaking about money because my job is to remind you that your money matters and you must be in charge of it. And yeah, it was really beautiful, and we drew a lot from many people, from many experts in different fields, business, spirituality, wellness, about menopause. I learned new things which I've never learned, because I believe that every day we need to learn lessons. And I love this saying by the Socrates, which says, one thing I know is I know nothing. So I love learning, and today was one of those beautiful days of learning.
So today the connection here was to actually come and meet the women that are out there doing their part in terms of businesses, to actually understand and also meet with them, network with them, and get to understand some of the issues that they're grappling with, so that even when we go back and trying to address, it's not something that we think of, but it's something that is informed by the challenges that women are talking about. It might not have been something that we were talking there, but obviously during the networking, when we bump into each other and discussing, you get to share that these are the issues that women are facing when it comes to business, and what are the interventions that they're hoping government will bring to make sure that they actually can take their business to another level.
Today we were here sponsoring the event with our signature beverage, which is Khamere, and also just here to take in all the healing that we women need but don't usually get.
Because I do have a YouTube channel, I also wanted just to be known to be there and to be in such spaces with other business women, just to change my environment.
Today I was at the She Thrives conference as one of the speakers, specifically providing legal expertise, and I was somehow asked to even give a touch of opinion on spirituality. Today's conference was all about women, and being a woman, I definitely demonstrated that I thrive.
Today we were hosting a conference using the theme She Thrives 2024, where we call a group of women to come and discuss issues pertaining to women. And what we've identified is that the 4 pertinent issues that are affecting women are finance, business, spiritual welfare, as well as relationships. And in today, we want to make sure that every time you leave our conference, you leave a better woman.
As the different types of women that Mr. Mohase spoke about, he mentioned water women, fire women, earth women, and the air women. And you realize that in your life you get to meet many types of people. And I mean, as he was talking about this, I resonated more with water women. But as he was also talking about the earth women, I could see that some of the things that I'm doing, it's actually in that. So that is something that really resonates more with me.
Okay, I loved what Katreko shared on the spirituality panel, because he was giving us the 4 types of women, and I realized that I'm an A type of woman. And I realized that I need to guard my dreams. Because sometimes I'm that person who loves talking. I love oversharing. So I realized that sometimes I need to just guard myself and not to overshare. So I think that's the one comfort zone I need to learn to come out from, not to overshare things and just to guard my dreams. And I need to learn for people to see the fruits, not for me to share my seed.
I'm going to take the spirit of collaboration. The Sisterhood Wellness, it actually exudes that perfectly, because today I exchanged more numbers than I would in an ordinary day. I met members of the economic development, I met people from Standard Bank, and I met ordinary women who wanted to support what I do for a living. And so today was just all about realizing that umuntu ngabantu.
My biggest takeaway actually has been hearing about the legal aspects of being in a relationship and ensuring that you are covered in that space, whether it's antenuptial with accrual, antenuptial without accrual. Oh my goodness, all of those things were just amazing, because all we've ever known is in community of property. So that was my biggest takeaway, and also understanding that there is a fire woman, water woman, air woman, ground woman, my goodness. But all in all, I am the water.
One of the main things I learned is that women are divided into 4 components, and you must use those 4 components to guide you as a person. Be it if you're an air woman, a water woman, earth woman, or a fire woman. And I realized that based on what I heard, I identify more as a fire woman. I'm someone who needs to be fed and maintained or contained. But I also think that what is important is to make sure that the fire that I'm feeding is a warm fire, not the kind of fire that will burn a village down.
Network. Don't be afraid to speak up. Don't be afraid to look for help out there. There's always somebody willing to listen to your story.
Okay, I just want to remind you that you're money matters and you must be in charge of it, which means that you need to have that intimate relationship with your money. You need to be best friends with your money so that the money can love your bank account and not run away from you.
Ladies, get yourself an attorney. Get yourself an attorney that's going to advise you on all things life. I said today that even when we discuss about marriage, single women, you need to learn from the mistakes that married women have made. I am your go-to attorney. I offer trusted services, nurturing legal advice. Hey, we're all trying to build a sisterhood any day, anyway.
And for me, as an advocate and an ambassador for plural marriages, taboo, no to others, is taboo, I would say that the biggest takeaway for women should be that no one is in competition, no one is like you. We are all here as a community and an alliance. No one needs to be greater than the other. And that is why plural marriages continue to win.
More than anything, finance and economics should always come first, because if your finances are in order, then you'll be able to start having a development of your economy and you can empower others. And with that being said, you will relate better to others. If your finances are good, automatically the relationships you have with people are going to be good. And if your relationships with people are good, then your wellness as a person is going to be good. You're going to be a spiritually well person. You're going to be physically well. You're going to afford to be physically well. You're going to afford to have emotional quotient. You're also going to be able to be spiritually quotient, which means that how you relate to others is going to be confident. And I also want to add that I particularly enjoyed the segments that was provided for by the Department of Economic Development, especially because they stated that we should never take the narrative of others and make them ours. We must take our personal experience with government as the main ordeal or experience we've had.